Another good question. This is what I told Yakov. Everything should be documented. First of all, we always trained outside. Always one time every week, even in winter, train outside. That means in heavy rain and everything, train outside. This stopped 4 years ago, training outside, for various reasons. But the main reason was that if it was really hard weather, meaning pouring rain, it was just me and 4 or 5 students. When we moved this session into a training hall, we lost the feeling of outside, but suddenly there were like 50 people, 50 students. Understand? So this is I teach many students, big groups, and when we worked outside, not many people came, so it's less training a week. So I had my calculation and I gave up the training outside. But I myself train outside every day. I walk outside every day. Very important for your inner heart to be outside, to be where there are. You hear the birds? We were just talking with David about the birds before, with David. Okay, so to be outside and get something like this moving. Don't forget that our ninjutsu, one of the sources of our ninjutsu is Shugendo. Shugendo is a mountain religion, okay? And it is totally avodat elim, but it has something nice in it, okay? Because things outside have power. If you're a Catholic guy, or a Muslim, or a Jew, you know what the source of this power is. If you're a regular guy that goes in Japan, so you think this power is the power of the tree, the power of the waterfall, the power of the earth. But there is power, you can feel it. And in Japanese, this power has got many names. Sometimes it is a kami, okay? And when you're doing Shugendo, you're a Yamabushi. Yamabushi is not a mountain warrior. He's just a person who sleeps outside. This is Yamabushi. This is the translation. He who sleeps outside. So sleeping outside is not an easy thing to do. So what we did in ninjutsu many years ago, we have 2 training sessions completely outside. One is the 24 hours of training. And it's documented and we videoed it and everything. I don't want to talk about it because the emphasis there is on being tough motherfucker. Okay? So this, I put it on the side. Another thing we do is called Hitkansut Bamidbar, or the desert gathering. And in the desert gathering, what we did until a few years ago, now it's impossible to do it legally in Israel. You cannot do it legally. But we did it for many years. In teams of 3 or 4 people, we take backpacks, walk for days in the desert, really tough desert, not just like sand all the time, like deep rivers and ravines and everything, okay? And meet at a certain point, because I have a German heritage somewhere, it has to be on the exact time, understand? So Friday, 1 o'clock, in the middle of the desert, you come there. If you're early, it's okay, but if you're late, it's not good. So if you come there at 12 o'clock, you just sit there and you see 1 team, 2 teams, 3 teams, 4 teams. We have desert gatherings. Everything is documented with images on our website. We have desert gatherings that we brought to the middle of the desert 100 AKBAN veterans. And what we do, we meet. We fight like crazies, and then we eat and go to sleep outside. And in the morning, when the sun gets up, we all disperse. So when you get up, if you get up late, if you drank in the evening near the fire, okay, nobody is there. Not a sign, not a footprint, nothing. You understand? This is how committed we are to training outside. Full commitment.